Good morning. It's Jeremy and Joe. Snowy out, cold out. Nate's in for Jeremy. Howard's here to pick the Bills.
I had no idea that. I mean, I don't know if I could even do the segment today. I've listened to this man my entire life. I'm a big fan. I got to be honest with you. Meeting Nate in person, this was on the bucket list.
Yeah. This is big.
This is really cool.
Well, actually,
Bringing two people together.
I actually modeled my haircut after yours.
You got hair?
Yeah.
Then you're not modeling your haircut
no,
after me.
From back in the day.
Oh, back in the day.
You know, you could do what he's doing right now.
Pre-Empire days.
Because you never see Nate without, it's always flow coming out of the hat.
Yeah.
You never see it without the hat,
That's
so
right.
you could do that.
We could have the same top of the head right now. You'd have no idea.
So you just
I
have,
should do
or
it.
he has a hat with just some hair attached to the back of
Right.
it.
It's actually a one piece.
There you go.
It's a one piece hat.
Yeah.
I think you should test it out as a look.
It's nice to see you.
You too.
Is Nate doing a good job?
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
He's all right?
He tried to punch Nick Sirianni in the face earlier
did.
today, but other than that, yeah,
I
it's going
started
pretty
yelling
well.
at 7:30, but it's fine.
Yeah, 7:15 in the morning.
Whatever. Sometimes you got to bring the juice, the passion.
They didn't seem to win with much class when they were in town, did they?
That's him. Yeah. So
that's his personality.
I guess we don't experience that as much. I think if I were a fan of a team in that division, he would be my most hated person in sports ever.
Because I after the game, some of the things I heard, saw, read, I'm like,
oh yeah,
I don't like them.
And
anymore.
like even his own players are just like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
AJ Brown was giving him a look that's like,
yeah,
what are we doing here?
Come on, man.
See, he's a Western New Yorker, but he's lived in Philly too long. Now he's turned into one of them.
Right, and we've all got friends from Philly.
Oh, they're all
the same.
So you're saying Buffalo plus Philly influences equal
Philly overtook
goon
Buffalo.
that's yelling at everybody.
Yeah. It's like it got into his blood, and it overtook his Western New York personality. He became a Philadelphian.
Before we get to picking the Bills, you only got one regular season game left to pick.
It's
It'll
a
be
tough pick
here.
A lot about the playoffs.
Big
today.
research into this game.
A lot about the playoffs. Sunday's game, what was it for you? I mean, the stakes really weren't crazy high if you thought New England was on their way to winning the division, but still, man,
they still care. Both teams cared about that game.
Oh,
it's the way it happened, and to not get the win at the end when the guy's open is not going to happen often with this quarterback, but it did.
It's the offense. The offense left points on the field all day long. I mean, I know we have gotten to a point where you can't point out anything that Josh doesn't do right, but he did not play well. Now, there were mitigating factors. I'm sure his foot is in bad shape because you could see he's limping every now and then. It was windy. It was cold. It was rainy. It was not a day conducive to throwing of the football. Their quarterback didn't complete a pass in the entire second half. But, yeah, Josh missed on plays. Not just the Shakir throw, the 2-point try. The
touchdown
bomb to Cooks. The bomb to Cooks was, now Josh is hit when he throws it, but if he's in stride, it's a touchdown.
Oh, the one over his left shoulder?
The 50-yard completion.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He had his guy beat by steps.
Right.
The other one is probably another touchdown where he's looking inside, the ball goes outside.
Yep.
The
Fourth
series
and goal.
that ends with Josh at the goal line.
Yep.
Shakir is open for a touchdown, but he's got to turn and go behind himself to catch the ball. That slows the play down. He gets tackled. So, yeah, I thought there were, look, I love Josh when he scrambles. He's Superman. Don't take a 19-yard sack.
Yeah.
You've got either you try a field goal of the 40-ish yard range or it's fourth and maybe manageable if you dump it off short. So I just thought he did not have a good game. And the problem is, this just in, fellas, when he doesn't have a good game, this team's in trouble.
Yeah.
And thankfully, the silver lining is the defense played great. So if we've all been worried about the defense all season long, if they play like that, Josh doesn't necessarily have to be Superman, but the offense has to do obviously better than they did.
They're not a very good offense, but that's the best offensive line they've played all year. In a really good running back. I know
when they're
running
healthy.
Game.
No Lane Johnson, probably not the best, but still. Yeah.
I mean, Fedarian Mathis, I thought played. I was like, okay.
Right, him and Andre Jones were playing
I kept
meaningful
joking
snaps.
to the guy next to me in the stands. I go,
like, who are these guys?
I was like, 72 and 75, your best two defensive linemen. I bet you guys had that on your bingo cards.
Well, no Daquan Jones, no Jordan Poyer. Bernard, not that he's played great this year. Bernard goes down. Oliver's still out. And they shut down Philly.
Yeah.
So that's great. I mean, you hope that the defense plays like that in the playoffs and Josh plays like Josh and Cook is able to run the ball effectively and all that stuff comes together. Kincaid needs to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Because when he doesn't play, it's a different passing game.
That's my worry, though, right now is from Sunday's game that if you're a physical defense that can stop the run and stop James Cook, you force the Bills to beat you as a passing offense, and they're not capable of doing it. And in the AFC playoffs, as we pointed out earlier, you've got 3 of the top 4 rush defenses in the league going to the postseason in Denver, Houston, and Jacksonville. And those will probably all be really tough matchups for this offense.
Yeah, and I was looking at some of the stats yesterday. Jacksonville's pass rush, not so much, but Denver and Houston also have terrific pass rushes. See, I know we're going to get to all this and pick the Bills. The whole thing about who do you want to play, who do you not want to play, all that stuff, I think we all would like to see Pittsburgh and the Bills.
Yeah.
But it might not happen. Like I'm worried about a Denver, a Houston, who look what the Eagles did to the Bills' offensive line. I'm worried about what Denver and Houston could do to the Bills' offensive line. And if you disrupt the line and you get to Josh, and there are no guys in the passing game to bail him out when he's in trouble, you're kind of screwed.
Before we get to pick the Bills, Pittsburgh and Baltimore are a lot less likely now. The 5 seed's tough because you need some big upsets.
The Chargers could lose. If they're not playing Herbert, right?
Right.
So the Chargers could lose. Denver still hasn't clinched the 1, have they?
They have not, so they are going to play.
So the Chargers could lose. Then you need either Houston or Jackson. That's going to be
Tennessee. You need Tennessee or Indy.
Tennessee.
Tennessee or Indy's got to win for that.
I don't think Jacksonville's losing to the Titans.
Yeah,
but maybe Houston to Indy.
If you don't get the 5 and it's the 6 or the 7, do you have a preference between Denver, New England, Jacksonville?
Out of that.
Or are they all the same to you? Or close enough?
No, I don't think they're all the same to me. I would like to avoid Denver's defense, quite honestly.
Yeah.
And out of that, I will tell you, I have not seen enough of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So I would say I have no problem going to Foxborough and playing New England.
That's where I'm at. I have seen a lot of Jacksonville, and they're the number 1 team I don't want to play right now.
I think
I'd want to play New England.
The only thing I think about Jacksonville is their low. It could be the lowest of anybody in the AFC. Their high is maybe better than anyone, but
what
their
makes
low
you say
bad.
that? Is it just Lawrence having a bad game in the big moment?
Yeah.
Because they do everything pretty, like they don't really have a flaw.
I mean, they got lit up by the Rams. They lost 35-0.
But they went into Denver and put a whooping on the Broncos defense. That game kind of scared me a little bit about Jacksonville.
And it's about how you're playing now, not how you played in the middle of the season.
They also lost to the Rams a long time ago, and that's before the Jacoby Myers trade, and they've been a very different team since that happened.
He's been great for them.
All right, let's get to Howard picks the Bills.
A tradition unlike any other.
You hope that the NFL replay process blows up. You want to watch it self-destruct.
Yes, I do.
Which is the same thing as them wanting to hear you pick the Bills.
Completely different. I'm right, they're wrong.
It's time for Howard to pick the Bills.
I don't think people are probably thinking Barkley's going to run for like 250 in this game. He won't. He'll get his yards, but I do think the Bills will find a way to pull this one out. I'm going to go Bills winning in a 1-score game with the score probably in the mid to upper 20s.
All right.
On WGR Sports Radio 550.
This is why this segment is a waste of time.
Just got to rub the top of the head. Then you're going to find out exactly what happens.
You really weren't that far off.
No, I mean, you were pretty
I'll
close.
get skin burn if I do this.
Well, yes, it's dry outside.
Allen makes a throw, and it was pretty accurate.
Hey, he didn't run for 250.
And he didn't run for 250. They held him in check. All right, let's get to Howard picks the Bills. So we'll start with the Bills-Jets game, which I think is a pretty easy one. Nate's going to pick the field, and then we'll have Howard, who picked the Super Bowl last week.
Yeah.
Bills will win the Super Bowl last week. We'll see what he does in the playoffs. But we'll start with the final game at Highmark Stadium, Bills and Jets. You're going to the final game, right? You got it, right?
No.
You see the stadium? So you've seen the last of the stadium?
I've been to plenty.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. So the Jets, by Jets standards, they are bad even by their standards.
But you like Brady Cook?
This is historically bad football these guys are playing. Even if the Bills play their backups, they should still beat the Jets. So I will take it. And Josh is going to do one snap, hand off, and trot off the field, right?
Yep.
Right.
Amen. Take the Bills anyway.
Do you know?
I have to look up Mitch Trubisky's career record against the Jets.
He's gonna play a lot.
The Jets on the season.
Hey, Keon Coleman might actually suit up.
Right. They are about to finish the year. There's something historic that could happen. The Jets don't have an interception this season.
That's right. None. Zero.
So if the Bills don't throw a pick on Sunday. I'll look up. I have to imagine.
Well, this is
the first time
no
it's
team
ever
had ever gone 15 games without a pick.
Okay, so
let
that would be
alone
the first ever.
17. This would be the first time ever.
All right, so Bills over Jets. That would finish the season at 12-5, which is a good record.
It is.
It's kind of amazing one with the
division. You didn't think New England was going to go possibly 14-3.
All right, Nate. Week 18. What are we going to get? How about Colts at Texans?
Texans.
Jags over Titans?
Yes, it's going to be a close game, though.
Really?
I think the Titans have been playing everybody close.
Chargers with Trey Lance at Denver.
Trey Lance.
It's going to be Denver. Denver's going to try to win that game for the 1 seed. Give me Denver.
And finally,
Patriots.
for the AFC. Oh, right. New England over Miami. Almost get that one.
Let's just get that out. Let's get it over with.
Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Sunday night for the division. I'm asking you before we really know if Lamar's playing, but who do you got winning that game?
Steelers.
That would be so Steelers, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Lose to Cleveland and beat Baltimore.
Yep.
All right, so Pittsburgh wins the division. And now real quick, who do you got in the NFC South? You want to go Carolina just because they're more likely?
Let's go Carolina.
Because if Atlanta beats New Orleans, Carolina's division winner. It doesn't
regardless
matter.
of what happens.
Tampa.
Yeah, give me Carolina.
All right, so we go to the postseason. The Bills are at the Jaguars, which is their most likely opponent right now. So, Howard, this is where the McDermott era began in the postseason.
It's a revenge game. You know? It's a revenge game for 9-6.
10-6
Was a regular season game.
Ben Koyak.
Well, no, wasn't there a 9-6 game against Urban Meyer?
Yeah. That's the game I have
That's the Urban Meyer
I've
game.
forgotten it.
Pretty sure. And then,
9-6,
of course, the playoff loss. What was that? 10?
That was like 10-7. 10-6.
I will take the Bills to get a revenge victory in Jacksonville.
That'd be an impressive win. I think the Jags are good. Bills over Jaguars. Nate, Chargers at Patriots in round 1.
Give me the Patriots.
Texans at Steelers.
Texans.
Yeah.
That would set up in the second round of the AFC playoffs. Actually, I should have you pick the NFC in case Howard has them going all the way. Green Bay at Chicago.
Chicago.
LA at Philly.
LA.
Niners at Panthers.
Niners.
Okay. AFC second round. Howard, you got Broncos hosting the Bills.
Juicy.
Sorry, that's the team I don't want them to face. That or Houston.
That's the one I'm most excited to face. Their offense stinks.
Defense is good, though.
I get
Defense is good.
But the Bills could lose a 13-12
Yes,
game
they could.
again.
Yes, they could.
I will take Denver.
Denver to beat the Bills in the divisional round.
Yep.
Excuse me, I just want to turn my phone off.
Yeah, good idea.
And stay off social media.
Denver over Buffalo. Okay. Well, I guess we stop right there then. That's it.
You'll get out on time.
We can get out on time. He just ended the season.
Do we want to just
in Denver?
Do we want to maybe spend a couple minutes talking about the Knicks?
23-9, huh? And I thought the coaching change was a bad idea.
Me too. He's been,
but he's
excellent.
playing. They're going deep in the bench and everything.
He might get the third NBA coach. I mean, how many other people have won it twice?
Oh, with 3 different teams?
Yes.
You know, before you get rolling on the Knicks, maybe I do want to find something out from this exercise very quickly.
Yeah.
I want to see how far you've got New England going. Interestingly.
So
New
England,
beating
Houston.
the Chargers.
New England, Houston in round 2.
Ooh.
I got Houston.
Houston?
Yep.
So you would have Denver, Houston in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
And that is
The 2 best defenses in football.
low scoring.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
game.
yes.
Yeah.
Bad offenses, great defenses.
Who wins it?
I would take Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
If Houston goes to the Super Bowl with that offense,
I know.
Denver, though, you know, the funny thing is with them, I'm not a huge Bo Nix guy.
Either am I.
But
I like him, but
he makes, because their defense is so good and because all their games are so close, all he does is make a handful of plays in the fourth quarter, and they end up winning football games.
his average depth of target's like 30th in football.
do they almost remind you, like the way you said that made me think, aren't they kind of then like, not to this extreme, are they almost like the Tebow Broncos?
Ooh.
Great defense. Their quarterback's making plays in the fourth
Not to
quarter.
the extreme.
It's not that
No,
extreme.
but
I mean,
that was
Tebow
the same
couldn't-
concept.
Right, but Tebow couldn't play quarterback.
He didn't
but-
have to make a bunch of plays
Right.
because he didn't.
No. No, yeah.
But if he ever did, it was usually like end of game.
I'm not
And
as
always
down
clutch.
on Bo Nix as a lot of people. Like, I think he's fine, but I just think that they don't push the ball down the field, and I don't think their run game's particularly good.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess if I was going to say I'm afraid of Bo Nix of one thing, it's his feet. I think he can move. I don't think he uses it enough.
Yeah, that wouldn't be why. I mean, I wouldn't be worried about facing Bo Nix. I don't think anybody would.
I think the legs.
I just don't. I'm worried about the Bills' offense
shut
matching
down.
up against a defense that can
Listen,
just dominate.
if that happens, and maybe that would happen against Houston too, or maybe even Jacksonville, that would set up a different type of offseason, because a lot of these offseasons have been following, McDermott's defense got torched by Mahomes or whoever.
Yeah.
This would be, all right, we're going to the offseason and the offense got shut down and that ended the season.
Well, look, and the offense, we'll see how they do. Again, forget the Jets game. The stats, whatever happened Sunday, meaningless.
Yep.
So, in theory, they would win a wild card game, right? Did we have them winning a wild? Yeah, beating Jacksonville. The offense did not look good against Cleveland. It was even worse against Philly. If the offense tanks in the postseason, look, they have to redo the wide receiver group in the offseason anyway. Shakir's back. After that, do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Because they have to find threats to help this passing game. They have to make this offense scary again.
All right. Howard's got him losing in the divisional round to Denver.
You don't have to
game
keep
at
mentioning that, Joe.
I'm just going to keep saying it.
I mean,
I might say next segment, too.
Did you know we're on video now? So
yeah, I saw there's a little camera. That's why the lights are on.
It's harder to run from your takes nowadays. You retired at the right time.
They're on TikTok now.
I can't run from takes. I'd pull a hamstring anyway.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Nice to see you, boys.
Thank you,
too.
Howard.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy
New Year. Howard picks the Bills. We will have Paul coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. Sabres on a 9-game win streak.
From Howard to Paul.
Wow, I don't know, boys.
Go ahead.
You
Make
might
a
as well
joke.
just retire today. It won't get any better.
No. He thought we were going to make an old joke. I was going to say
I was waiting
a
for
handsome joke.
Well, you go from old to older. That's
Yes,
Howard
there
to
you go.
Paul, so
That's a
that's
good
all
point.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting older with Paul coming up here on WGR.